Nepal has announced the country as open defecation zone. The announcement, however, has met with severe criticism as it is believed that the province too in the country could still take some time to be declared open defecation in the real sense. Good morning, I'm Amar Singh Pradhan. Let's begin with the top stories this hour. Government announces Nepal to be open defecation free. Prime Minister Oli's declaration meets with severe criticism from different quarters. Cadres of the ruling Nepal Communist Party charged of launching attacks on opposition leader. The ruling party remains indifferent to book the guilty cadres. At least 8 people, including 6 Nepalese, killed in a road accident in Sharjah, UAE. And Nepal taking on Zimbabwe in the T20 Triangular Series. Nepalese camp upbeat after win against Singapore. It's the third day of Dasai today as devotees have been thronging various Durga Bhavani temples across the country since early morning. Deity Chandraghanta, one among the 9 representations of Goddess Durga, is worshipped on the 3rd day of Navaratri today. Devotees worship 9 different forms of Durga Bhavani up to the day of Navami following Ghatasthapana. Devotees throng the temples of Guheshwari, Maiti Devi, Dakshin Kali, Sobha Bhagwati, Taleju Bhavani, among other temples since early morning today inside the Kathmandu Valley. And moving on to other news, Nepal has been declared as open defecation-free country from yesterday. Amid a function held at the City Hall in Kathmandu yesterday, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli announced Nepal to be free from open defecation. Oli said that the status would help to bring tangible changes in public health. Lack of sanitation is one of the major causes of diseases in Nepal. On the occasion, Oli thanked the local and provincial governments for their tireless efforts to make the country gain this status.
खुला दिशाको असभ्य परम्पराबाट मुक्ति त्यसबाट मुक्ति भएपछि स्वास्थ्यको क्षेत्रमा ठूलो परिवर्तन ठूलो सुधार अनिवार्य छ र आज हामी त्यस दिशामा अगाडि बढिरहेका छौं.
However, experts are cautious to accept the status. They say that without sufficient sanitation facilities and water supplies across the country, including in public spaces, it would be shameful to say that Nepal is now free from open defecation.
जसले के आइरहेछ बाहिर कि कति ठाउँहरुमा शौचालय नै बनेको छैन, बनेको शौचालयको प्रयोग भएको छैन, बनेको शौचालय चाहिँ अब भनौं न स्तरीय छैन, पानी छैन. त्यसैले अब खुला दिशामुक्ति योजना क्षेत्र घोषणा गरिसकेपछि अब राज्यमाथि के दबाब भयो भने राज्य भनेको तीनै तहको केन्द्रीय सरकार, स्थानीय सरकार, प्रदेश सरकारमाथि के छ भने हामीले एउटा त हाम्रो पब्लिक टोयलेटको पनि जनताको पनि यो शौचालय सम्बन्धी, सरसफाई सम्बन्धी, स्वच्छता सम्बन्धी चाहिँ चेतनाको अभिवृद्धि बनाउनमा पनि राज्यले लाग्नु पर्यो. त्यसैगरी जुन बनिरहेको र बन्नुपर्ने जुन शौचालयहरु छ त्यसलाई पनि एउटा जुन स्ट्यान्डर्डमा भन्छौं नि हामी स्ट्यान्डर्डमा लागेर चाहिँ बनाउनु पर्यो. दोस्रो हो,
The government had started the open defecation free and sanitation campaigns master plan in 2011. The first open defecation free district was Kaski, while the last one was Bhojpur. Nepal is the first South Asian country to be officially recognized as open defecation free country. Several cadres of the ruling Nepal Communist Party have been found impeding works of campaigners from the opposition parties in recent time. The ruling party, meanwhile, has remained silent on taking actions against such behavior of its own cadres. On Sunday, lawmaker from the main opposition Nepali Congress, Mininder Rizal, was allegedly attacked by the cadres of the ruling Nepal Communist Party as he was heading to a program in Tanahu district. On 13th of September, cadres of Nepal Communist Party were charged of launching an attack on Nepali Congress President of Bankhe district, Kiran Koirala, who had a fractured left hand after the incident. Likewise, Nepal Communist Party cadres also obstructed another program in Chitwan on Saturday. Nepal Communist Party's youth wings have been found blackmailing leaders with differing opinions, hindering movements and launching attacks in recent time, raising questions on the path adopted by the mainstream ruling party. Meanwhile, the ruling party has remained reluctant to take action against his misfiring cadres. Speaker Krishna Prasad Mahat has been charged with sexual assault by staff at the Parliament Secretariat. Maharaj's personal secretariat, meanwhile, has refuted the allegation. In what has turned out to be a sensational allegation, the female employee at the Parliament Secretariat has alleged Speaker Mahat of sexually assaulting her at her apartment itself. She has charged Mahat of visiting her rented apartment on Sunday night and raping her after consuming alcohol. Meanwhile, the Speaker's personal secretariat refuted allegations yesterday, citing that the charges were completely baseless and fabricated. And in our public voice segment today, we had asked the locals in Salyan district what they thought about the services provided by government health institutions. Let's take a look at what they have to say.
Public voice.
जिल्ला अस्पतालले अरु त सबै सुविधै छ तर औषधि किन सानो औषधि पनि किन्नै पर्ने अहिले नगरले ठाउँ ठाउँमा आफ्नो स्वास्थ्य चौकीहरू राखिरहेछ त्यसले गर्दा धेरै सुविधा छ सानोतिनो दबाई पानी यताउति सबै यही पाइन्छ बच्चाहरूको लागि र सबै यताउति दबाई पाइन्छ र धेरै सुविधा छ अहिले नजिक राखिदिएछ नगरले गर्दा
हामीलाई त्यति खासै सुविधा छैन त्यहाँ गएर हरेक चिजहरू किन्नुपर्छ त्यति उले चाहिँ के त्यहाँ मतलब पनि राख्दिदैनन् अनेक तालको दुखै नै छ हामीहरूलाई यहाँ
सेवा पनि राम्रो नै पाएका छौं र अपरेसन पनि हुन्छ र हेर्नुहुन्छ इमर्जेन्सीमा पनि लगेपछि बिरामी हेर्न त हेर्नुहुन्छ तर अलि महिलाको लागि त्यति सुविधा छैन
विभिन्न अत्याधुनिक साधनहरू स्रोत साधनहरू सरकारी अस्पतालहरूले पनि प्रयोग भइरहेको कारणले जनताहरूले प्राइभेट अस्पतालको तुलनामा सरकारलाई नै मान्यता जनताहरूले पनि त्यसलाई बढी फोकस गरिरहेका छन्
टाढा जानु परेको छैन र अहिले गाउँघरमै नै स्वास्थ्य सुविधा जेहोस् ठिकै छ अहिले राम्रो छ त्यहाँ औषधि पानीहरू अन्य सानोतिनो बिमार पनि हाम्रो डाक्टरहरूले नै राम्रोसँग गरिराख्नु भएको छ र त्यसको लागि हाम्रो धेरै सुविधा भएको छ
And it's now time for our segment Public Pulse, where it texts us with their opinion.
Public Pulse.
And your question is, what's your take on the government's announcement of Nepal being an open defecation-free country? And your options are A, hasty announcement, option B, donors' influence, and option C, blatant announcement. The voting is on. Type any WS, select your option A, B or C and send it to 34001 to share your opinion with us. And let's move on to sports update.
Sports news.
Team Nepal take on Zimbabwe in today's match under the ongoing T20 Triangular Series in Singapore. The match at Indian Association Ground in Singapore will kick off at 5:15 p.m. This will be Nepal's second match against Zimbabwe and third of the series. In the first match, Nepal were beaten by Zimbabwe by 5 wickets, while Nepal registered a comprehensive 9 wickets victory over host Singapore in the other match. Zimbabwe, who are also under ICC suspension, had lost to Singapore by 4 runs. Nepal had also put on a valiant effort against Zimbabwe in the first match, putting Zimbabwe on the complete pressure at one time during the Zimbabwe run chase. Meanwhile, Nepal is likely to make a few changes in the match today, especially replacing opening batsman Ishan Pandey, who has had a poor showing so far in the tournament. And it's now time for our special segment, Sports Buzz.
Chatur Bahadur Chand and his panel clean-swept CAN elections last Saturday to propel themselves into the new executive committee of the cricket governing body of Nepal. Chand, who defeated his opponent Vinay Pandey, vowed to end the cricket stagnation in the country by avoiding any further controversy surrounding cricket in the country. With his election as CAN president, Chand has reclaimed his position after a gap of 3.5 years of suspension enforced by International Cricket Council in 2016 following government interference. The election of the new CAN Executive Committee is likely to build ground for releasing the cricket governing body in Nepal from ICC suspension. India lifted their maiden SAF Under-18 championship title with a closely fought 2-1 win over Bangladesh. The match turned out to be a heated affair as 2 players from Bangladesh and 1 from India were red-carded. Both the teams were locked at 1-1 at the end of the first half, and as the match seemed headed for additional time, India snatched the winner in the injury time to claim the title. Meanwhile, it turned out to be a disappointing outing for two-time champion host Nepal, who had crashed out from the group stage of the tournament. Ironically, at the start of the tournament, Nepal were favourites to make a hat-trick of the championship win. But the home team produced a dismal outing, having drawn their match against Maldives and sensationally going down to Bhutan 3-0.
And those were our latest headlines. Our next English bulletin will air at 11 a.m. Stay with us for more news and entertainment on KDBSD. Good day.